Welcome back. Do you want a much easier way to do keyword research for YouTube? Seriously, there's a way better way. I'm going to take all the confusing part of YouTube SEO and keyword research, set it aside, and I'm going to teach you the tree analogy. If you learn the tree analogy, you'll never have to stress about this again. I know what you're thinking. SEO can be confusing, it can be overwhelming, keyword research, all of that, okay? Please set that aside just for a moment, just for the length of this video, and just open your mind to the possibility of you picking a topic, filming a video, posting it on YouTube, and having it rank on the front page of YouTube on day one. It really is that simple. You just have to do what I'm going to teach right here, and it's not complicated. It's really, really simple. So look at this tree. I want you to think of this tree anytime you're preparing to film a video and you want to know, what should I film the video about? Okay, it's really important that we do keyword research before filming. We got to do this research before filming, but again, this is simple. We just think of a tree. Now, let's say you're making a video about goal setting. Okay, goal setting is a broad topic. So with this tree, we've got a really broad trunk, then we have branches that goes out to leaves. So in goal setting, there's a lot of different branches. There's fitness goals, there's business goals, there's income goals. Okay, those would be all different branches. Our minds are really good of thinking of trunks or branches. And then there's a tool that we can use that I'm going to show you that you can use to help you find all the leaves. The leaves are the really specific topics. Now, if you want to get amazing results on YouTube and have your video rank on day one, you've got to go after the leaf topics, not the branches. In fact, you don't ever have to go after the branches or the trunk, because if you create hundreds of leaf videos, eventually you're going to dominate video for the entire tree. So you never have to create a video for the trunk, for goal setting in this example, or for the branches like fitness goals or money goals. So what you don't want to do is make videos like Nate's goal setting tips or Nate's fitness goal expertise. I don't know. Does that make sense? You don't want to go after the branches. I just really want to emphasize that. So let me give you some examples of leaf topics, and then I'll show you how you find the leaf topics with a tool that I found online that I use, that I recommend. How to make a vision board that really works. That one's really specific. Okay, that's real specific. So if somebody is searching online for that, this is a phrase that I found using keyword research. I did not make up this phrase. None of the phrases I show you here as leaf examples were made up. I found that these are phrases that people are searching for that have just a little bit of search volume. All we want is just a little, because then when people search for this phrase, they find your video and they watch the whole thing, right? The video will have a higher average view duration. YouTube will see that, and it will start to send more traffic. And so over time, your video will gradually get more and more views, more and more traffic. Okay, let's look at another leaf example. How to set exercise goals on an Apple Watch. That's pretty specific, right? How to set financial goals for a business. Okay, there are hundreds and hundreds of leaves all on the goal setting tree. And again, you only want to film videos with leaf topics. And if you create hundreds of leaf topic videos on this tree of goal setting, then eventually you'll dominate YouTube for goal setting. Now think about how easy this makes the filming process. If you do your keyword research first and find these leaf topics, you know exactly what your video is going to be about. If I'm going to answer the question, how to do goal setting, how to achieve goals better, there's so many different directions I could go. I could write a whole book on that. But if I'm going to make a video on how to make a vision board that really works, I can make a 10-minute video going into specific detail of how to make a vision board that really works. Or if I'm going to make a video on how to set exercise goals on an Apple Watch, that's so specific that I can really focus in and show the best way to do it. Or setting financial goals for a business. Maybe that one is a little bit too broad. Maybe I could do some more keyword research and find other leads. Maybe it's a hair salon business, how to set financial goals for a hair salon, or for a soup kitchen. That's just what came to my mind. Or a bike repair shop, or for a law firm, right? So keyword research to find these specific leaf topics. Okay, let me show you another example. This is a client of mine and good friend Chris Crone. We built this channel. This is an old screenshot. It's gonna cross 400,000 subscribers, I think, tomorrow. Okay, let me show you some of the leaf topic videos we've created on this channel. How to turn $10 into $100. How to make money work for you. How to earn respect and be taken seriously. And one of our top videos, this one's up to 5 million views now, how to invest your money in your 20s. Okay, we did the keyword research first before filming these videos. So now we knew what the topic was. We could outline the bullet points of what, in this case, Chris, what he was going to cover, and then we filmed the videos. Okay, let me show you another example. Paul Jenkins, Live on Purpose TV, some of the leaf topic videos we've done on that channel. How to get kids to study. How to get kids to sleep. How to talk to kids so they listen. And our most popular one, how to get kids to listen without yelling. Do you see how specific that is? It's not only just getting kids to listen, but without yelling, right? And that's a really popular video. I don't know what the current number is, but right now 631,000 views just on that one video because we did the keyword research first before we filmed this video. So that's how simple this is. Just think of the tree. Remember the tree analogy. Anytime you're going to film a video or what should I make my videos about, just think about the leaves, and in your mind you come up with the trunk or the branches. You put it into the tool that I'm going to show you next, and I'll show you exactly how to do that, and the tool finds the leaves for you. All right, now I've been doing keyword research this way for many, many years, and last September I was at a conference, a marketing conference, and SEM Rush, Search Engine Marketing Rush, that's their website, semrush.com. They had a booth, and I approached them, and I'd used their service in years past, and I said, okay, here's what I'm doing, here's all the steps I'm taking for keyword research. Do you have something that can help me? And the guy smiled, he pulled out his iPad, brought up the website, and showed me the Keyword Magic tool. This tool was in beta back then. Now you see it's got a little new symbol in the corner. This tool totally simplified everything that I'm doing. It allows me to do all the steps that I was doing with keyword research in one step. So that's why I recommend it. I pay $100 a month for it. They have a 2-week free trial. And if you use it a whole bunch for 2 weeks, you can actually plan out your entire year of video topics in those 2 weeks. So you can just take advantage of their free trial. So if I zoom in here, again, this is the magic tool, the Keyword Magic tool. My client Katie is an interior designer, and when I was giving her coaching a couple of weeks ago, we typed in living room design. Now, when you first hit search, you get results that are similar to other keyword research tools, okay? But the magic of this tool is that button right there. You can click on questions, and when you click on questions, the results change. And if you look down at the list, I'll zoom in a minute, you'll see that there are tons and tons of questions that people are asking about living room design. So Katie and I picked out a few that she thought would be great. Let me show you some examples. How to design a living room with high ceilings. Okay, that's way more specific than just designing a living room, right? How to design a living room with high ceilings. How to design a living room with a corner fireplace. How to design a living room with large windows. How to design lighting for a living room. There's so many different topics. I got a few more. How to design a living room with TV. How to design a kitchen living room combo, and how to design a living room wall. There was plenty more. We just picked out maybe about 7 topics that we picked there. So in Katie's mind, she could have come up with maybe 1 or 2 different videos about designing a living room, but by doing the keyword research first, we have some huge advantages. 1, we've got several different ideas for videos that we could film, so now 7 different videos, and they're way more specific, so the results that these videos get on YouTube are going to be way better. You're going to show up in search, you're going to have longer viewer duration. You got to do the keyword research before filming. Can you do me a favor? Can you let me know if this video is helpful in the comments below? Let me know if this opened your eyes or simplified things for you in doing keyword research for YouTube. Also, I have a free gift for you. I've created a keyword research guide that goes over everything I've covered in this video and even more detail. Now you can get that by texting the number here on the screen, HERO1. So text HERO1 to that number you see on the screen there. I'll also try and remember to put that information down in the description below, and you'll get that keyword research guide that again goes through all of these steps in even much more detail. And the cool thing is it's an active living doc. So as I update it, if people ask me more questions, I think, oh, that's a good question, I'll answer that in that doc. So over time, this document becomes even more and more valuable. I will see you tomorrow.